Hi everyone, Serena here. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Recently I saw an interesting type of paper and I thought I would give it a try. Let's take a look together. Now this Hanamulla bamboo paper is billed as mixed media, and I'm particularly curious to see how it's going to work with watercolors. It's 90% bamboo fiber, 10% cotton rag, 265 GSM, which is 125 pound. Now most watercolor paper, most common watercolor paper is around 140 pounds. So let's open it up. I'm dying to see how it looks. So I'll take a look here. Finally, I'm using something other than a pair of scissors, which I've always complained in my past videos. Artists should have scissors, or should have a knife around rather than just scissors. So, alright, now let's take a look here. Oh, look at that texture. I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can get that a little closer. Not sure if that's showing up there, but it's a nice texture. Nice texture, and this is bound on two sides, so it's not really a watercolor block per se, but it's got the two sides to hold it in place, so that should be interesting. Now let's take a look and see how it actually performs. I'll get some paints out and we'll see. Alright, so let's see how some of these performed, and a shout out to Georgia, my YouTube friend, who wanted me to put the papers to the test. Let's see what happened. Alright, first I did one in kind of pen and ink, just using a pen. Now, the texture caused a little bit of drag on the pen. The paper is absorbent, so I did feel a little bit of that would use up some of your ink pretty quickly, but it's fine for pen and ink, really nice. It came out well. Then I tried one with pastel. Now, some of the drawing, you know, because the detail didn't allow for, because the size rather, didn't allow for fine detail. But the paper has a really nice tooth to it. It blends easily. I liked it for the pastel. I could see doing a much larger picture with this. I'm not a pastel artist, so this came out really horribly. Now the next one I tried was acrylic. That came out a little bit better. I really had no problems with the acrylic. The texture still allowed for fine crisp edges, and it came out very nicely. I really enjoyed doing that one. The last one I did was a watercolor. And I found it a little bit thirsty. The paper's a little bit thirsty. You have to work a little quickly on that. It's great for dry brush technique. Not so sure about washes. I don't know how it would perform with washes. So in that respect, let's do a wash right now and see how it comes out. Alright, let's test this with a wash. I have some paint mixed up over here. I'm just going to add this, and don't everybody scream because I'm ruining my beautiful, beautiful, in fact I'm going to use a bigger brush. Don't scream because I'm using my beautiful picture on this, or using this on my beautiful picture, but I'm just going to do a wash and see how this works with the wall. It's very thirsty. I can feel it actually sucking up the paint as I go through, and it's not wow, that's really thirsty. I'm actually running out of paint that I pre-mixed for this, but it's actually not buckling up as much as I thought it would. For not having it taped down, that's pretty good. So it's the thickness, of course. It's 265 GSM or 125 pound. It's a nice thickness for a mixed media paper. You don't often see that. Now this looks quite nice. It has a little bit of a buckle to it. So if you tape it down, I think you should be all right. But I'm pleasantly surprised with that. Now I do want to tell you a couple of things they say about the bamboo that was on the Hanamulla website. and it basically produces more oxygen than a broadleaf tree. The fibers can absorb a lot of water without causing the paper to buckle, and as we see, that's true. That's true to their word. Now, some websites, when I was doing my research, even say it's the fastest growing plant on earth. So some say bamboo grow up to 91 centimeters, which is 35 inches in a day. So great renewable resource, and it fights climate change by sequestering carbon, so it's holding that carbon in the plant, and it restores degraded lands. So you can grow it on steep slopes in poor soils, and it prevents erosion. So, you know, great for Hahnemühle. Thank you very much for providing this and helping our planet. Overall, I like this paper. It's performed very, very well. Well, I hope this video gives you some idea of how the Hahnemühle bamboo paper performs. Leave me a comment and tell me what you think. Remember to hit that like icon and don't forget to subscribe. See you next time.